Alrighty guys, Kevin here in the humble garage. I just took my entire intake system apart all the way down to the turbo inlet pipe, checked everything to make sure everything was all snug, tight and sound, and I'm flashing in the newest iteration or version of the Cobb Stage 1 for 93 octane tune. It appears as if it's done. So, today we're going to go for a little driving vlog, and I'm going to give you my full comprehensive review of the Cobb Stage 1 tune. I've had each version as it comes out. I plug it into my laptop, get the latest update. So, we're going to drive around a little bit, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts. This has been my daily tune, my daily map for, let's see here, probably about 3 months or so. I also have a MA Performance Stage 1 tune in here that I run every once in a while, but honestly, the Cobb tune is phenomenal, so we're going to go over that right now. What's going on, you guys? Kevin from the humble garage. We are about to take the GTI out for a nice little spirited drive. The main reason I want to make this video is to do a full comprehensive review of the Cobb Stage 1 off the shelf or over the shelf tune. And the reason I want to do that is because on Thursday I'm getting my wheels and tires delivered, as well as a downpipe, and then 2 days after that I'm getting an intercooler. And then directly after that, well actually before that, I'm getting a DSG tune. So I just ordered a shitload of parts, like almost $2 grand worth of parts for the GTI. And because it's gonna be a whole new vehicle, I wanted to get out there and see what this bad boy can do. So I know what it can do, but I wanna go over basically the pros and cons of the Cobb Stage 1 over the shelf tune, which is actually a really good tune. A little second gear pull here. AC's on, but shouldn't be a big deal. Wheel spin. Bam. Gets up to speed real quick. I also have quite a bit of weight in the car right now because I have all of my detailing stuff in the car. So yeah, I have like my pressure washer and my steam cleaner and a bunch of like products and supplies and stuff like that. So but anyway, excuses aside, it's still very quick, fun car. Here's what I will say. I have the MA Performance Stage 1 tune, which is supposed to be what is it? Freaking 306 wheel horsepower and like 320 pound-feet of torque. I don't believe so at all, sir. The Cobb tune that I have on here feels way the fuck stronger, and you know, Cobb is conservative with their numbers. They say like 260 horsepower and like something else torque to the crank. So I think MA Performance is cheesing their numbers just a little bit. I'm gonna reach out to them and see if they can, you know, send me an updated file or something. Maybe just I got a janky map or something like that. But anyway, we're just gonna have a good time and enjoy this Cobb Stage 1. I wanted to get some dyno numbers Stage 1 so I could see exactly where the power is made before I, you know, go Stage 2, but it's just not in the cards. So I will definitely be dyno tuning with the Stage 2 though, and then I'm going to be getting a stratified Pro tune. That's quick. Absolutely love these paddles, by the way. These are the Racing Line billet aluminum paddles. They're not actually from Racing Line. I think these are like a generic version, but they're the same quality billet one-piece aluminum. Really nice. If you have a DSG, I highly recommend purchasing them. They're not the kind that stick on over the existing paddles. Those are kind of ghetto and janky. You actually remove your existing plastic paddles and put these on, and it's fucking awesome. So I'm gonna take us take us out to a nice little open back road area that I like to ride my motorcycles usually. So we'll drive around there a little bit. So the Cobb tune, very potent in the low RPM. So it spools up around 2,000 or so. I get a lot of wheel spin. That's part of the reason I bought new wheels and tires. I got some lightweight wheels and grippy summer performance tires, because like I have traction control turned on and you still get a lot of wheel spin. Little turbo sneeze there. You'll see when I turn, here I'll turn traction control off, we'll do some pulls. It spins hard, boys. All right, we could go left, which is a good route, but we're gonna go straight. Man, this thing is potent, dude. Like, even when you don't even put your foot in it, you just roll on the throttle like you're trying to, you know, merge into traffic or something, and you are, like, it puts you in the seat. And this is stage 1. I cannot wait for stage 2. Like, literally, I think this is the first car I've actually had that, I don't know, just impresses me. I've had a Civic Si, full bolt-ons, VIP Viper tune. That was a fun car, don't get me wrong, but see what I mean about that wheel spin, boys? Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of that here. Let me turn the AC off, get the windows down. We can do a full-on spirited run here. Hopefully there's nobody out here. Oh, this road is fucked. Jesus Christ. That wasn't even full throttle. That was like 3/4. So this thing is a fucking monster, dude. Got tons of torque with the Cobb. I really wanted to get some dyno numbers because I know that they're underestimating their numbers and MA Performance is overestimating their numbers. Like, this shit literally throws you in the seat. As were the MA Performance tune, I'm gonna do a review of theirs, but it doesn't have the same pull. It has a little bit more top end, but it's not worth giving up what you do in the bottom end. God damn, dude. This shit is just so fucking potent. And these paddles are, oh, delicious. Oh my God, dude. I fucking love this car. I do. This is by far my favorite vehicle I've ever owned, and I've owned some pretty fun vehicles, so it's saying a lot. Man, that was just barely gouging it and wheel spin. So that's part of the reason I bought those tires, because like literally, yeah, you get a lot of wheel spin. This used to be completely open for me to just have my way with. Damn, they put these up fucking quick. I don't know about the quality control, but damn, like, it used to be fucking completely blank out here. They put these homes up damn fast in a hurry. It's DR Horton, that's why they don't really waste no time. Let's get the hell out of here. We'll find another road, boys. So if you don't gouge the throttle, you roll on, you're not gonna get that brake loose, that wheel spin, but when you gouge it on the stock all-season tires, you're going to get wheel spin. And I'm only at stage 1, so it's not like I'm running some crazy shit in here or whatever. Let's get that windshield cleared up a little bit. Let's get a little defrost action going on. I do have the sound actor turned on. You can turn it off with the OBD11, but I actually turn it back on because it actually sounds pretty good, and there's like zero auditory feedback from the current exhaust on here, which is stock. So I wanted to hear a little bit of what my motor was doing, you know what I mean? Let's wait for Jerry to make his left-hand turn here. There we go. Big truck, small dick. So that was a shitload of wheel spin there. I could feel them just spinning and pulling me to the right. Like, this thing would accelerate a lot harder if there was no wheel spin. So hopefully these new tires, sticky tires, light wheels, will make the difference as far as traction's concerned, because that was my main thing, is that I'm already getting mad wheel spin in second and third. So why would I want to, you know, start hammering more horsepower into it if I can't put it to the ground? Not just horsepower, but mostly torque. These cars are very torquey. Like, just out of a tune alone, you can get 360 pound-feet of torque, and you can get into the 400s, not a problem with some direct bolt-ons. So this is a very potent vehicle. That's why I bought the GTI. Second gear. Just a ton of wheel spin, man. You can't really just gouge the throttle. You really have to roll on. Something in the road there. Let's get around that. There we go. It was a pine cone. You get good turbo noises with this too. Stock brakes are pretty good. I don't even have the performance package with the Golf R brakes. Oh shit, man, this road is bumpy as fuck. Oh hell no. Oh shit, this is not the road to do a spirited drive down, boys. Holy fuck. No sir, Bob. Yeah, if they repaved this, this would be a dope little fucking road to... Oh, here we go. This part's smooth. Weight limit, 23 tons. I got 23 tons of torque, baby. Oh, fuck. God, this is not the road to rip, boys. Man, when you hit the throttle, there's like very little delay. For being a turbocharged car, there's like very minimal turbo lag, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the EA888 motor and the IS20 turbo is just, it's a fucking awesome combination. Love it, man. That's a little hippie kid with his dog. It's a big ass dog. All right, we'll turn around somewhere up here because I really don't know where this dumps out at, and yeah. Anyway, back to the Cobb tune. Very potent. I think they're underestimating their numbers. It feels incredibly strong. I really wanted to get numbers, not just for the actual numbers, but so I could see the chart, like where the torque comes in, where the horsepower comes in, all that other good shit. So yeah, I've never been over here. It looks like there's like a park over here or something. Pretty cool. Nice little quiet neighborhood. We don't want to ruin their day with any speeding or burnouts or anything. As far as a driver's car, handling, braking, acceleration, obviously, just a fantastic car. Little torque steer there, wheel spin, got traction, torque steer. It's fucking fast. It really is. Anyone that's rode in my car has been very surprised, especially just that I only have the tune and like some very minor airbox modifications. I also have a turbo inlet pipe, drop-in air filter, removed the snow grate, and then drilled some holes in the, there's this cover that covers the airbox that just robs you of power. Yeah, this thing is freaking fast, man. I love it. I really don't love this road though. If it was a little smoother, it's got the curves and it's got the scenery with the trees. This would be a great Need for Speed road, but it's not because there's bumps the size of frickin' Detroit, and I'm afraid that a deer is gonna come out and I'm gonna kill Bambi. Don't want that. I mean, I guess if I kill the deer, I just put him in the back of the hatch and have venison for dinner, but oh, we don't want to do that. Steering's tight. I'm not even in sport mode actually. I mean, sport doesn't really make the steering any tighter. It just makes the steering heavier, so you have to put more effort. You know, it like reduces the power steering. I can't wait for all of my parts to get here so Daddy can go stage twosies. And it really pulls strong too from high speeds, which is great. If you're doing a rolling race with somebody on the freeway from like 75, 80, 90, you still have plenty of power. Like this, you know, I haven't taken this car above, I want to say like 115, 120, and it was still pulling strong. My Civic Si, I did take up to 140 or 145, and it was absolutely, you know, like fucking pinned out at that point. But yeah, this, I guarantee you this can hit at least 160. I know that for a fact, an absolute fact. This can hit at least 160. It would take a while to get up there. Stage 2 would take less time to get to 160, obviously, but anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I really don't drive this car as hard as it can handle. I go kind of conservative on it. It's my daily driver. you know, I commute with it and whatnot, so I try not to beat on it too much, but this car can handle a lot more than I throw at it. It can handle corners a lot faster than I go into them. The brakes are stronger than I usually utilize them. A couple animals have ran out in front of me at night, and I've had to slam on the brakes, and it's stopped quick, fast, in a hurry, which is quite nice. All right, I think I'm gonna make one quick stop before I go home and pick up some coffee, because we just ran out of coffee, and the Clark household runs on caffeine, so even my 11-year-old daughter drinks coffee. So gas mileage, I haven't noticed any decrease in gas mileage. In fact, it might have gone up a little bit. Generally, my average miles per gallon depends on how I drive, but if I'm just cruising, I can get 30 miles per gallon with the Stage 1 tune. Even if I'm driving a little spiritedly, I'm still in the high 20s, which is great, because the Mercedes that I came from, I was literally getting like, shit, I was averaging like, oh man, what was it? It was like 19 or 20 to the gallon, because it's heavy, it was V6, and it's all-wheel drive. So like, those things just make it not fantastic. All right, so we're gonna pull over here to the Dollar General and get us some coffee.